Welcome to the Savaged Unfiltered show, where we say what the hell everyone else is scared to say. Hosted by Michael Gardner. Raw, unapologetic, no filter, no bullshit. Savage.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How the hell are you? Ugh, one of those days, man. I was up till probably 3 a.m. dealing with some crazies once again on TikTok. You gotta love it. Gotta love the crazies, Tom. You gotta love them, don't you? You gotta love those crazies, man.
You know, anymore now. I mean, when I first started getting political, they would make me mad. They'd kick me off. But now, I just laugh at them. I think they're hilarious.
I think they're a bunch of clowns.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Clowns make you laugh.
Yeah. So, especially with this one idiot we were dealing with last night. This lady. All right, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna act. I can actually call her, something else, but I'll be nice for a change.
Yeah.
She got into this.
It is Valentine's Day, so
it is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You're damn right. It's Valentine's Day,
a little
right?
a little nicer.
Yeah, it's the time to be loved, nourished, maybe possibly a little pampered, right? But I think that's nourishment, right? Is that considered nourishment?
Yeah. Nurturing. Nurturing.
Nurturement. Yeah. Nurturement.
Nurturing. Yeah.
I said nurturement. Is that a word?
It is now.
I just made it up. Yeah. Anyway. You know how the liberals will act. It's not in the Webster's dictionary, Savaged.
No, they don't know what a Webster. No. They wouldn't say that, Michael, because they don't know what a Webster dictionary is.
That's right. That's right.
So,
anyways, so welcome to the show, guys. Today's show is being brought to you by Kalshi. Trade the future. Don't just whine about it. That's right, guys.
There you go.
So check them out there at kalshi.com and tell them Savage sent you. Amazing. I love Kalshi, by the way.
You might need to spell that.
Kalshi.
Yeah, spell it.
You don't know how to spell it?
Kalshe. Kalshi.
No. Wait, you said there was an E in there? There's no E.
The way you were
There's no E in Kalshi.
The way you're staring at me, it's like.
All right, let's take the old man back to grammar class here. So Kalshi.
Oh, Kalshi.
There's not Kalshi. Kalshi.
Okay, I'm done.
Damn it, man.
I'm sorry.
Kalshi. Kalshi. It sounds like a weird, what the hell is it? The guy from Saturday Night Live that was in all the Ghostbusters movies. He was in the movie Tommy Boy. Callahan Tire. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I do. His name's
Dan Aykroyd. There we go.
No, Dan Aykroyd was
Daniel Aykroyd.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I always make fun of, when I was younger, when I was in college and everything, I always would say it's Daniel Aykroyd. No, Savage. It's Dan. No, Daniel Aykroyd. It's Daniel Aykroyd.
Yeah.
So that's that's terrible, guys. We gotta teach the old man about not only what Kalshi is, but how to spell the damn thing.
Phonics. I never got hooked on phonics. Well, it could have been CAL. That's Cal.
Yeah.
But KALSHI.
Gotcha.
All right. There you go, people. Look them up.
Look them up.
Check them out.
Look them up. It might save your life, for God's sakes, But anyways.
You just got a quick taste of what my co-host Shonda Sinclair goes through on my podcast. You just got a quick taste of.
You put that woman through dear hell, man.
I know.
My God.
She's a trooper.
Yeah. So today is Valentine's Day, guys. February 14th, 2026. And somewhere out there, a normal dude is buying overpriced roses
By the way,
that were picked by exploited Kenyan farm workers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Grammy
It's
brought
true,
home
actually.
Grammy brought home a rose yesterday. Somebody was handing them out at someplace where she was at. She goes, "Oh, smell this." And I smelled it. And I went, "That's not real. That's not a real rose. That's fake. That's fake rose smell. It might
It's
be a
fake.
real rose, but they smell it. They spray it with a rose scent, so it keeps smelling." And no, because I grow roses.
Yeah, yeah.
Rose smell like, and that was not a rose smell.
That's not a rose.
It was a fabricated smell. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. But yeah, so here's my question before we go any further. I was going to save this towards like maybe the middle, but I'll say it anyway.
Okay.
Cuz you know where I'm going to go with this, folks. Do liberal leftists celebrate Valentine's Day?
Man, I don't know. That's a good question. They are so bitter. They're so bitter and so angry, and well, for one thing, how do they celebrate it? Because they can't define what a woman is. So, I mean,
They have trouble with that.
They can't, how do they celebrate, and they seem like they would be, if you try to give them something, like if a man tries to give him something like roses or candy or something like that, they're going to get mad at him. What do you think I am? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
They're highly disturbed.
I don't even really know any white liberal women I could call and ask.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
But the crazies need loving too,
Yeah, they do, but they're not going to appreciate it.
Yeah.
They're insane.
Yeah. Well, speaking of pronouns, right?
Yeah.
Today on the Savaged Unfiltered show, guys, we're going to ask a few questions here that kind of matters.
Oh, okay.
What the hell does Valentine's Day look like when the pronoun people get their greasy little hands on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to get into that, folks. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, because they're gonna. I mean, they're so engraved with the pronoun stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right. The pronoun this, the pronoun that. So again, like, how do they celebrate Valentine's Day?
I don't know. And I don't know. When you start getting into the they, them, I mean, and how many boxes of candy are you supposed to buy? How many of you are there? How many? Well, I go by they or them. Well, how many are you? Because I want to buy you something, but I don't know how many to buy.
Yeah.
I don't want someone to get jealous. One of your theys might not appreciate they didn't get
or
something.
One of them's
or one of them's.
Yes. Don't forget the thems and the it's and the therefores and their God. It's hard to keep up with these damn
or
things.
The maybes. Maybes. Yeah, I don't know. How do you keep up
maybes? Yeah. Well,
I just call them all screwballs.
Guys, we got a big show. Buckle up. It's going to get wild here. Be right back, guys, after these short messages.
This April, Stomping Grounds Tour hits Po Duty live with Michael Gardner from the Savaged Unfiltered Show. Tickets on sale right now at events.poduty.com.
That's going to be a wild show out there in Pittsburgh, guys. April 13th to 15th. Guys, get your tickets now. They're still available at events.poduty.com. Scroll down and you'll see the Savage Unfiltered show live. You can register in two formats. You can either come in person or you can purchase your tickets online and you can actually watch the live stream. And that will be available for 3 nights, guys. Really low prices. Yeah.
Be there or be square, man.
That's right. Now, the last show I had you on, Tom, you were asking me about the possibility of bringing this to the Pacific Northwest.
Yes. Yeah. Bringing your live show to the Pacific Northwest.
Okay. Now, I spoke to a good friend of mine, okay, from this amazing organization that I actually happen to be a board member of, Veterans Freedom March.
Yes.
Okay, and I spoke to a gentleman that lives out that direction, and he's going to possibly look at some venues for me. So
that sounds good, man.
It's a high possibility. I'm not making any promises, but it's a high possibility.
Well, if that takes hold, if that comes to flourish, if that works, I'll be there personally. I'll be harassing you. I'll be someone in the crowd yelling at you. And then you'll look out on the crowd. Who is that? Who's that heckler? Is that the old man out there? Get up here, old man.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I'll be a fan favorite.
I hope you don't do that. It's gonna be that's gonna suck.
I would not do that to you at all.
That's really gonna suck.
I'm a big screen talker. I talk big on the screen. I'm like the leftists. I yell and I act all tough on the screen because I know no one can reach out and slap me.
Oh man, but we're working on it. We're gonna work on a venue out there. We're gonna try. Okay, because I actually happen to like that area. It's a really nice area.
The Pacific Northwest is absolutely wonderful. If it wasn't for the corrupt communist governments we have in our states, and I say our states is because it's Oregon, Washington. If it wasn't for those, our governments are like communist governments. They really are. And the voter fraud is really bad. And I mean, it's just terrible. It's just absolutely terrible.
It's a terrible thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Can we make the Pacific Northwest great again? Can we?
Yeah.
We don't have to put up with the nonsense that we did like all those years ago with Chaz, right? Remember that garbage?
Yeah. Mike, you see what's happening to me?
I see Grammy. She's in the background again. Hello, Grammy. How are you?
Fine.
Okay. Knock him upside the head because he's supposed to be with you, not me today. It's Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. I don't have a Valentine's Day this year. I'm depressed and miserable this year. But it's okay.
Well, that should have put a little perk in your step right there.
I don't know.
Grammy, she's
yeah. So before we continue the show, some of my listeners were actually questioning about the coffee. How is the coffee doing there? The blackout coffee. You're drinking it right now, aren't you?
That's some good stuff, baby.
That's good.
That's some good stuff. I love it. It's great. I should have had the bag with me so I could show it, but I left it in.
You threw it in the garbage already, didn't you?
No, it says to store in a cool place. So I got it stored in my refrigerator after opening.
Yeah.
No, it's great. Blackout coffee. It'll take the morning blues and knock them out of you. Blackout
really?
Knockout. Yeah, that's good coffee. It's good coffee.
Yeah, it's damn good coffee. Yeah. Good stuff, man.
Taste. Yeah, great taste. Grammy tried it. She said it would taste good to her too. It's good stuff. Blackout coffee. Yeah.
Good stuff. I told you about the blackout coffee, the boxes I had in my garage, because they send me the boxes like shit. Like I get a shipment every 3 weeks, usually every 3 to 4 weeks from John down there in Florida. And I had to throw out, guys, get this, 6.5 boxes. The half was like a small box. So It was like 6.5 boxes. I had to throw it out because I actually had a rat come into my garage because of the snow/ice storm that we recently had last month here in Georgia.
Right.
And this rat, man, got into like those 6.5 boxes. Like there's fucking holes like the size of like maybe softballs, to be honest with you. Like this big. And I had to throw it out. Ain't that something?
I'm shocked that they would get into coffee.
Oh, look at it's anything. They're like roaches, man.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a waste of coffee right there. Hey, they make coffee that comes out of some rat's butt, and they make the beans out of it and they cook it up. You should have just rinsed them off and cooked them. Yeah. Oh, you probably get it ground though, don't you? Ground coffee.
Wait a minute. What did you just say? Wash it off, man. It's a rat that ate the coffee. That's disgusting. I don't know what rats are like roaches, man. They carry like huge amounts of diseases.
Wash it off and eat it. It's fine. You remember you're talking to a boomer generation guy here. We just dusted stuff off and ate it. We didn't care. Rats don't scare us. They're just ugly squirrels.
Oh my God. This guy's he's gonna wind up giving me like some kind of like illness or disease or something from these things.
Hey,
Just wash it off. It's okay.
just wash it off. Hey,
Put a little sanitizer on it. No, don't do that, guys.
Mike, I want to thank you for that coffee. And I want to thank John. John, if you're listening from Blackout Coffee, thank you so much. Thank you for that coffee, man. It was great. I love
It's delicious. Yeah.
Love it.
Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. So anyway, guys, back to the show. Let's talk about a little bit of what traditional Valentine's Day means to most of people. All right. So most people. So what does it mean to you, Tom?
You just put a little emphasis on your the person, your loved one that you have, and you just be a little extra kind, show them a little more gratitude, put a little bit more of a squeeze in that hug, and just love them and butter them up and be nice because it's
That's the cheesiest shit I ever heard in my life, man.
You want to get Grammy back in and let her tell you?
She's probably gonna say, "What did he say, Savage? What did he say?"
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't bang in the door. What?
Good boy, good boy, good boy. That's right, that's right. Keep on saying it. Good boy,
good boy. I got more strawberry toast coming for you for being like that.
Yeah. Now, folks, I hope Tom doesn't get upset. I'm gonna put him on the spot a little bit.
Okay,
if you don't mind.
No.
What did you tell me off the air the other day? That Grammy gave you what, $60?
Okay. This is how we did it.
She's probably gonna come right through that door again and she's gonna be pissed. I know she's gonna be pissed.
No, I told her I was gonna share it probably on the show. She goes, "Oh, that's fun." No, I walk out of my studio, out of this door here.
Yeah.
I can't do it now. I'm not reversed. Anyway.
You're not rehearsed. You're a well actor. He's not reversed, folks.
So Grammy comes up to me and she goes, she's got this little, this little sexy little smile on her face. She hands me a wad of money. She goes, "Happy Valentine's Day." I start counting it. I go, holy moly, that's like
holy shit, right?
$60. I'm going, "Hey, thank you. And I give her a little kiss.
And
then immediately in my mind, I'm going, crap, I didn't give Grammy anything for Valentine's Day. So I automatically folded it back up and went, "Hey, happy Valentine's Day." And I handed it back to her. And she goes, "Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you."
Oh, man.
And then she hands me this heart-shaped thing of chocolates. She goes, "Here, this is for you two on Valentine's." And I went, "Happy Valentine's Day." And I handed it back to her. Okay. She wanted the money and she wanted those chocolates because she bought them and they're her favorite chocolates. And she knew, I looked at her, I go, "You knew I was going to do that, huh? You knew I was going to give this stuff back to you." She goes, "Yep, that's why I did it."
That's why she's a woman to love, folks. A woman to love. And was she shocked that you handed her $60 back?
She knew I would do it. I asked her, I go,
knew it.
Did you, were you hoping that I would do that, or did you know?
I don't know, man. I mean,
I knew.
I've known you for a while now already, so I can't like a typical man would just say, "Hey, babe, thanks a lot, thanks, baby." I mean, obviously you would like if you were younger, you would say, "Thanks, baby, thanks." Now I know where I'm going during the week for lunch with the guys.
That's just how I tell you. That's just how I am. I've come into, fairly large amounts of cash and that kind of stuff. And people say, "Well, what do you do with it? What do you do with it?" I go, "I just give it to Grammy. I give it to Grammy. Here." And
she's the boss.
And then she'll flip some back to me, and they say, "What would you do if?" I like this one. They always say, "What would you do if you won, $1 million? What would you do if you won $1 million?"
Yeah.
I go, "Well, I would give a third of it to Grammy to do with what she wants. I would keep a third of it to do with what I want. Then the last third of it would go into our home account to where we both agree on what we're going to do on it."
Gotcha.
She handles all our finances in the house.
Yeah.
Because I had a real good job. I mean, I'm making 6 figures. I'm making good money. And I was all automatically deposited into like our main account, and she took care of everything. But I will say this, she made sure I always had money. I always had a couple of $100 in my pocket because she'd always make sure I had money. And she took care of all the bills and everything. And that's just how I am. Money's important to survive for me, the old man. It's important to survive, pay your bills and all that, but I don't get wrapped up onto I need. No, I'll go days without even knowing where my money clip is because I don't carry money with me. And then I'll look at my money clip and it's packed with money. I go, I always say the money fairy visited me. And she goes, yes, I did. And no, I mean, she yeah, we got a great relationship. We really do. Grammy's she's my Valentine, man. She's my heart. She's the apple of my eye. And I don't know if there's anybody else out there like her.
God, that's so inspirational, Tom. Really
Well, you know,
is.
when we met, this is both our second marriages.
Yeah.
And we met right around
Wait, Nate. It's your second marriage and her second marriage?
Yes. Yeah.
Go figure. Wow.
and
The odds on that are like fucking crazy.
My first marriage lasted 26 years.
Damn.
And Grammy and I are now going into our 26th year.
Yeah.
And and so Grammy told my kids' mom, my ex-wife, because they're friends, and she says, hey, how long were you married to the old man? And she said, I was married 26 years. And she goes, okay, well, I got to be at least married 27 years so I can beat your record.
You beat my record. I couldn't get past the 10-year mark with my ex-wife.
Yeah.
She drove me fucking crazy, that woman.
But we were a blind
that
date.
many times on the show. Yeah.
Michael, we were a blind date.
Were you really?
We were a blind date. We both knew this one girl, this one lady.
Yeah.
I knew her just as a friend, and Grammy knew her going to school
no shit.
Going to school. And she told Grammy, hey, I know this guy that would be a great guy for you. And I'm going to give him your phone number. Do you want me to give him your phone number? And Grammy goes, nah, don't give it. And then she tells me, I know this girl that would be great for you. I'm going to get her phone number for you. Nah, I don't know. See, Grammy and I both reached a point in our life when we were content with being single. We didn't think we were ever going to get married again, and because we're almost in our 50s. We're in our late 40s.
That's when you guys started dating or something?
Yeah. Well, so this lady goes, here, I've got her number. Here's her number. She's waiting for you to give her a call. Give her a call. And I take it and I go, yeah, maybe I will, or maybe I won't. She goes, you will call her because I've worked so hard to get that number. So I called Grammy. We talked on the phone, several phone calls for about 2 weeks.
Okay.
We set up to go on a date. I picked her up. We went to Applebee's for dinner. Then we went.
Oh, wow.
Then we.
That was your first date? You guys went to Applebee's?
Applebee's, and then we went to see the movie The Mummy with Brandon Fraser. We went and saw that movie, and I was like, I was just heads over heels for her, and I have been with her ever since that day. That was on a Friday. The next Saturday, I'm knocking on the door. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, I've been with her ever since. I was like that mutt that come in the yard, oh, look, he's hungry. Let's feed him a little food. And then he stays in your yard. He keeps coming back.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. And we've been together ever since. Yeah.
That's a very nice story.
It's got to be the best. People say, they always say, well, this is the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm honest. Before God is my witness, that was the best day of my life, meeting her. And we've been all over the world. We lived in England for a couple of years, and we've been together, and now it's just fantastic. Fantastic.
That's awesome. That really is, guys. That's awesome, guys. I want to continue the show, but I want to say thank you to another great, not only partner but sponsor here of the show, Airbnb. Thank you very much to Airbnb, guys. If you're looking for just neatness, cleanliness, you're looking for something that has a little personal touch, maybe. Airbnb is where you want, guys, because with Airbnb, you know you're going to get a home, an apartment, maybe a room or a tiny home. I mean, they have anything that you could possibly think of. Like, seriously, guys. I mean, you can even camp on somebody's backyard if you wanted to. I mean, if you want to get a little crazy with it, right? They have so many different types of experiences for you. And you know you're going to get something that you could trust and something that most of these homeowners or investors are putting their time and energy in for you, the tenant, right? Or the booker. I think it's the booker, right? Is that how they call it, Tips? The booker, right? At Airbnb, guys, they're just known for experiences. And I choose them all the time. I think they're better than hotels, right? They're cleaner than hotels. I mean, people call me crazy. You're gonna go to an Airbnb for one night, Savage, and that you're not just gonna choose a hotel. I'd rather choose the Airbnb over the hotel because sometimes it's cheaper. It is. I don't know, Tom. Have you ever stayed at an Airbnb before?
No, I haven't. But
No?
I've got family members that have Airbnbs. They got them, and they use, and it's like it's like you're going into your home. I mean, it's like going, I hate motel rooms. I hate them. I don't like staying in them. But I like.
I think they're dirty as shit, to be honest with you. I haven't, dude. Yeah. I've stayed at many hotels in my life so far, right? And I've stayed at hotels in just about the entire country. I mean, New York City, LA, Miami. I mean, I've stayed in the Keys. I've stayed in the Beyond, like anywhere in the United States. I've stayed at a hotel, right? I think majority of us have, right? And even the Hiltons, man, like they're the most. Like some of them are dirty.
I was thinking, you said, have I ever stayed in one? Well, when we lived in England, for 2 years in Doncaster, the city of Doncaster. And now I was over there in my resources, I'm working for the state of representing the state of California.
Yeah.
So I've got expense accounts. I've got, money paid, I got money coming to me for housing and all this and that.
Yeah.
California's paying for everything. I could have stayed at a motel or a hotel, but no, Grammy went and found us a 2-bedroom flat or a 3-bedroom flat in the city.
What the hell is a 2-bedroom flat?
Well, their houses.
Wait, was this on Valentine's Day?
No. I don't know.
It's Valentine's Day, man. Did you stay out of Valentine's Day?
No.
Did they leave the light on for you like the guy from Motel 6 says?
It was a house.
Oh, okay. It was a house. I got you.
She found this house for us to stay in, and it was way, way inexpensive as far as, I mean, they were giving me like $200 a night.
I never heard of a flat. To be honest with you,
call their houses flats over there.
Flats, okay. Yeah. Well, Rosa there on TikTok is saying, Rosa, I agree with you. Real quick, I know they have castles, they have tree houses, they have apartments. I mean, you could stay in somebody's fucking tree if they had made it into a house or something. Yeah,
my whole point is, we lived in a house. It was like it was furnished.
Yeah,
it was a house, and we went and we lived there for almost 2 years, and that beat living in any motel. Because it was like our house, but it was owned by somebody else. So you could kind of say that was like an Airbnb before they were calling them Airbnbs, Yeah. So yeah. Oh no, I'd much rather do that. I'd much rather do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Airbnbs. I really do. I mean,
the only thing is they expect to have it returned to them. They expect to have it returned to them the way that you got it, and that there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You clean it up before you leave. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I would use an Airbnb again. I mean, or I would.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
niece,
Rose is telling me on TikTok, a flat is an apartment, a semi-attached house is
yes.
like a condo or this woman is very informative. Very,
Rose,
very informative.
what was her name? Rosie?
Rosa with
Rosa.
an A.
Rosa,
Yes.
you are absolutely correct. You nailed
Yes.
it. That's exactly what we had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, when she's listening to me talk, I'm keeping her right on her toes.
She's heard you talk many times.
She's probably going, "Oh, great, he's on."
Oh,
where are my reference books? I'm going to need it.
Where's my reference book? No, but when I think of traditional Valentine's Day, I mean, you kind of went into a really nice story with you and Grammy and how you met and all that other stuff. I guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm probably not the best Valentine's Day to take out. I'm very just like khaki, maybe. Am I like luxurious and elegant when it comes to Valentine's? No. I'll probably just take you out to like a fucking simple Denny's or something, to be honest with you.
Well,
no, I'm serious.
Applebee's is just a couple of steps up the ladder from a Denny's.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I am traditional. Like I'll buy my woman flowers, right? I'll get the girl surprised, even to a point where she's, trying to figure out what I got her and this and that.
Yeah.
Right. And then usually after that, I mean, we'll probably have a nice dinner, like steak. Right. And then maybe, when it's all said and done after like several drinks later, we'll go home and have some crazy amounts of Valentine's sex. But that's about it.
Well, I got to tell you,
that's all
Michael,
you're getting from me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Michael, my whole and Grammy feels the same way. Every day that we have together is a Valentine's Day. So
gotcha.
Say February 14th. Well, every day is February 14th for us. We appreciate each other. And that's just the same way with our birthdays and Christmas and everything else. We don't really celebrate any day because we celebrate every day.
Gotcha. Every day.
And I'm not lying. I mean, that's just how we are, our relationship.
No, Rosa, I don't do the well, sometimes. I guess it depends on the mood.
What on the Valentine sex?
What's that?
Well, it depends on your mood on the amount of Valentine sex.
You're gonna get sex from me regardless.
No, I'm not.
Not you, man. I'm talking about the woman. I'm not that. I don't float that way, Tom. I'm talking about a woman, man. For God's sakes, Jesus. No. I'm responding to Rosa there in the comments on TikTok. Set up with flower, petals, candles, right? I mean, it depends on where the mood goes.
Yeah.
Like obviously the vibe. It depends on the setting. It depends on obviously your current age, right? Usually when you get older, the romance kind of goes the other way. Am I right or wrong?
I wouldn't say the romance.
You don't think so?
The physical aspect of it, the sex in that, the sex drives and all that changes. But the romance?
That's the romance, Tom.
No, it's not. See, you're conflating the two. That's not. It's two entirely different things. Now, you can have romance and sex can be a part of that romance, but the sex alone is not romance.
Explain that to me.
Romance.
Please make that make sense.
Romance is what you feel in your heart, heart and your mind. The closeness that you can be. When she walks into the room and you just go, "Yeah, that's my baby right there, man."
Not necessarily, baby. Rosa.
When you hear it.
No, she's going into saying like you're going to go home with her, right? She's going into like the date scenario. That's not true.
Yeah,
because if you're not,
romance is right there. I agree with her there. Romance is right there. It's like I go. If I'm out and about with Grammy, I know that we left the house together. We're coming back together.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
now, early Savaged in my 20s, I would be like a renegade type of savage. I would be the radical savage. I would be the bad boy savage. And yeah, I'm looking at probably trying to like get her to a hotel, romance her up, and have the fireworks go all over the place in the hotel room. That's the old me. But the new informed me, the older me now is trying to do things sweeter, maybe nicer.
Yeah.
And I had a blank stare on your face. Like, what? It took you 25 years to figure that out? What the fuck?
It's romance, that's why there's a difference between love and sex. I mean, there's a line that's driven there. People are driven. People want sex. People want sex. They want to go around. They want to screw. They want to have all kinds of sex, but they're not interested in love. They're not interested in love.
Well, now you're getting into the woke Valentine's Day.
No. The woke Valentine people, they have no concept of what love is.
No. Here's the woke Valentine's Day, right? I'm going to do a quote here. Babe, I got you these ethnical sourced fair trade carbon negative roses. That's the woke Valentine's Day. The carbon roses that are fucking like fabricated and artificial that have no scent whatsoever from them.
Yeah.
You have to spray like Febreze on them, right? Just to get us
the Febreze rose.
The Febreze roses. Yeah.
I cannot even imagine how they would celebrate Valentine's Day. I can't even imagine. I can't. Is there a protest today? If there's no protest, forget it. I guess we ain't doing nothing.
What the fuck? It's Valentine's Day. You're worried about a fucking rally or a protest?
No, that's it. Yeah, I'm saying that's what they are.
No, that's what I would be insinuating. Yeah. Like if I was the boyfriend to this woman or vice versa, right? I mean, it's supposed to be about us, damn it, not the fucking rally. What the fuck?
It's supposed to be about you and all of me. Us. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. You know why? Because they just do not seem happy. There is not a happy bone in their body, and you can prove this. You can prove this. They're on the verge of anger at all the times because they come in, well, happy Valentine's Day to you. Well, happy Trump Day to you. What'd you say? I'm going to kill you. I mean, they just go insane,
Yeah. And then like, here's something, right? Like if you go into like, I guess like the woke angle of Valentine's Day, where if you try to do something nice for her or vice versa, if you're the woman and you try to do something for your woke boyfriend, right, in Valentine's Day, they're going to say, how much did you spend on this chocolate?
Yeah.
Right? Did you get a receipt? Because it could be tax deductible.
Or she would be like this. Or she would be like this, Michael.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's just go and let me go spread my legs so we can get that out of the way.
Oh, God.
I know that's what you want. Let's just do it.
Decolonize your love, Tom. Right? Decolonizing my Valentine's Day.
That is such a great question, though. How does the
No. Apparently, dude, I'm not making this up. I had to look this up this morning, guys. Okay, I want to make sure I got it right. Here it is, right here. I had to like fucking screenshot this. Let me go to my other monitor. Okay. Right. Well, this is actually a real thing. There's articles about this called decolonizing Valentine's Day. Now, apparently, Tom, check this out. February 14th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is problematic because of Saint Valentine, right? Yeah. Saint Valentine was a Roman, and the Romans were colonizers.
Yes.
I heard that also, too, earlier this morning when I was getting up and making my coffee on X. There was actually a leftist space on X this morning, and they were getting into that, where they were saying, the things about the Romans. And I'm like, are you guys like that miserable where it's Valentine's Day, guys? You're going to try to use something from like fucking years and years and years and years ago just to try to destroy the damn holiday?
It's like they look for something to ruin it, you know.
Yeah. They try to ruin everything, man. What are they going to come up with Easter? I can imagine what they're going to come up with Easter now.
Well, I think going back to Valentine's, if I'm not wrong, I think because I did a research on it here years ago for my own podcast, the Old Man's Podcast on Podbean. Valentine, he was out secretly marrying people. The guy Valentine, he was out secretly marrying people because he was part of the church. And
you're talking about Saint Valentine, right?
Saint Valentine's, and
the Roman, yeah.
And that was against the rules. I think that was something about against the rules, and that's one of the things that ended up with him getting killed.
I wasn't aware of that.
They killed him. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, fascinating research. But anyway, so what do they have to say about Cupid? The little Cupid shooting the little love arrows into everybody. How do they feel about that? Hey, don't be doing that. You're violent. Violence.
Okay, I looked up Saint Valentine, right?
Okay, right.
And Saint Valentine was a 3rd century Roman saint, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was from the Western Christianity religion. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he was, what else does it say? I'm just kind of going through like the really good parts here. Hang on.
Sure.
So, all right. St. Valentine's Day history. The history of ancient love. Okay. So apparently, okay, here it goes right here. So apparently in this part of this Roman, okay, that originates in the 3rd century.
Mm-hmm.
Under Claudius II. Claudius had ambitions of expanding the empire. He also had a problem of lovesick soldiers longing for their wives.
Mm.
Yeah. Did you read into that part?
It's been a long time, Michael, since I did that research.
Yeah. I wasn't aware of this guy up until you just brought it up. Because, you bring up some really interesting points, so I wanted to kind of like look into it a little bit.
You want to see if I'm lying or not?
No, I'm not saying you're lying. I mean, I could see that you're actually telling the truth here. And then there was a ban on marriage actually from Saint Valentine. And what would happen would be a Roman, like usually Roman priests, would marry secretly. They would marry couples secretly.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting. So love was actually a bad thing in Rome, Italy. Wow. That's bad.
Well, I could see that if you're dealing with soldiers and the soldiers and all that, because you didn't want them homesick.
Yeah.
You didn't want them homesick because you needed them focused on fighting the next barbaric civilization you went out to conquer. You didn't need them. You didn't need them pussing out and wanting to go home. I'm lonely. I want to go home. Off with your head.
Yeah. Now get this. Did you guys that are viewing this episode, I'm sure you heard this expression before. Roses are red, violets are blue. Right?
I think I love you, but it turned out to be the flu.
Right. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, there's actually an origin from that phrase.
Huh.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Yeah.
Now, you may be wondering how we went from doghide to Cupid and chocolates on this famous holiday. And I'm going to explain that. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with this gentleman called Jeffrey Chaucer?
No.
Chaser, right? Is that how you say it, Tibbs? Chaser.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Okay. In the Parliament of Fowls, he wrote about the mating of birds, which established this gentleman, St. Valentine's,
Okay.
feast as a day for birds to mate and produce eggs. So that's where that comes from. Roses are red, violets are blue.
Uh-huh.
Has nothing to do with, and I love you forever and ever and ever. I think America kind of expanded that to be more Americanized in a way.
Roses are red, violets are blue. If you take my eggs, I'm pooping on you.
Something like that. We learned that in grammar school, I think, right? Yeah. But no, that's the story behind roses are red, violets are blue. It's about this guy named Jeffrey Chaucer, right? Tibbs? Chaser. Chaucer. Chaser or Chaucer. Don't matter. Whatever the fuck you want to call it, I guess. Yeah. So it has to do with the birds.
Huh.
Yeah. Interesting story. Yeah.
It is.
So also too, this could also be found in writings of Shakespeare in Hamlet. Shakespeare actually wrote this poem. So
really?
It kind of expanded into Shakespeare. Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's a really interesting background, because St. Valentine's Day, the woke society of America will say, oh, it's just another excuse for for companies to make money off of taxpayers.
Yeah,
they
call it the
nonsense with that.
They call it the Hallmark. The Hallmark.
Yeah, the Hallmark scam or something like that.
And all that stuff.
Yeah. It's a bunch of bullshit. Now, let's get into, before we kind of close up, guys. Let's get into the heart emojis, right? We'll talk about the heart emojis real quick and the Snapchat filters, as well as the chocolate galore behind this holiday. So, I want to get Tom's maybe a view or thought on how he sees this. Since you had your Valentine of Grammy, do you guys do the whole, heart emojis or, any of that stuff?
Yeah, sometimes Grammy and I will send, when we text each other back and forth, we'll use a little heart. We have this thing that we do. Wrong hand.
You're putting up a fist. I thought you guys knock each other out or something. I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
See that little 458?
Yeah.
That's a little sign. That's symbolic for me and her. 458. I love you. And then Grammy's signatures on the back of my hand.
Gotcha.
That's a little thing that we did. She used to text message me 458 with a heart emoji. I go, what's 458? She goes, 4 is where the I is. 5 is where the L is for love, and the 8 is where the U is for you. I love you with a heart emoji. Oh,
I thought that was an area code, to be honest with you.
No, it's her little thing for saying I love you. And so we do that when we text message each other. We always end it with saying 458 with a little heart emoji or something like that. Yeah. So we use heart emojis. Yeah.
You guys do the Snapchat filters at all, or?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you're too old for that shit, aren't you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's like for kids, man. I'm sorry. That was a bad question.
Nah.
Yeah. That's right, Tibbs. Make sure I never say that again. That was a fucking horrible question. That's like something you would ask like maybe a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
You do Snapchat filters? Do you put on like fake personas and masks on your face?
I don't even know where to find that or how to even use it.
The kids do that. No, there's like 20-year-old kids in college. They put the filter on their face. I don't know why. I mean, they're young anyways. Why would you want to make yourself look like younger? It'll probably make you look like you're 10, right? I mean, if they're fucking 20.
I know. We live in a society now where everybody's got filters and all kinds of crap.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah.
And when you see somebody without the filters, you go, oh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Maybe in 10 or 20 years, when I start aging really rapidly, I'll use the filter if they still exist. I don't know.
I did that one time. I said, hey, I used the filters and this is what I look like with the filters. And I posted a picture of Ryan Reynolds.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
He's great. I love Ryan Reynolds.
I do too.
Especially with the Mint Mobile commercials.
Yeah, I like him.
He gets into that. He's like, hey guys, we're not going to nickel and dime you on a really, really expensive commercial ad. We're just going to tell you how great we are.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fucking dude. That's classic, man.
I haven't seen a movie of his I haven't liked. I like all his stuff. I like his work. I'm a Deadpool fan. I'm a big Deadpool fan.
Yeah, you know that they're going to do another one. Not to get off topic, but they're doing another one. I heard.
Great.
Yeah, come on, bring it. So,
Deadpool and John Wick are my romantic movies.
Yeah. Well, so that's basically the whole aspect here today, guys, of Valentine's Day. How do you celebrate it? And if you guys are wanting to go into the, the kind of like the woke shit, I'll talk about that real quick before we kind of leave. By any means, for maybe my conservative audience out there, would you, under any circumstance, date a leftist for Valentine's Day? Like if you have to go into like desperation mode and you can't find a conservative mate or a conservative Valentine, right? Would you go to that aspect and date a leftist on Valentine's Day?
No fucking way.
Well, you're married. It doesn't count. Yeah.
Well, if I wasn't married.
Yeah, you're married. And I don't think Grammy's a leftist. No. She's far from it. No. But I mean, no, I'm serious, guys. If you're single and you're thinking about dipping your toe into the progressive dating pool this weekend, don't. You'll never get out alive.
Now, let me say this, though, Michael. I believe that there probably are women out there that are considered Democrat and leftists that are okay. They're decent people. They keep their politics to themselves.
Who are you talking about?
They're not the ones that are really hidden from society. I'm sure that because I have friends. I have friends, Michael, that are liberal. I have friends that are liberal and we get along great.
Well, I said a leftist, not a liberal.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Not all liberals are leftists.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, that you could date a liberal. You could date a Democrat and be like, and be okay. Now, the leftists, the people, the hardcore people on the left, no.
Well, here's my aspect.
I'd rather eat a bullet. Go ahead.
I would too. Oh, God. Would you really? Oh, my God. Don't put a metaphor of that in your mouth. That's terrible. We don't want nothing happening to you, Tom. No. Like, this is how it would go down. Like, if let's just say, okay, guys, I'm gonna play like the devil's advocate here. Okay? Let's just say that this weekend I go into the deep waters and I date a leftist this weekend for Valentine's Day, which I wouldn't. I'm just saying for an example, guys. Don't go, my audience, please. Oh, Savage is Poland. No, guys, I'm not doing that. I'm using it for example. Okay, little side humor. I can joke around with my conservative audience. It's the liberals that will like say he's blue pilling. No. But this is how the date would actually go down. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Me. Okay. I'll go through the whole script, guys. Me. You look beautiful tonight. Her. That's a micro aggression. Right. Beauty standards are rooted in white supremacy.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's exactly
me, right? Go back to me. I got us a reservation at that new Italian place. Her, Italian, you mean colonizer cuisine. We're going to the Palestine pop-up that donated 100% of their profits to whatever they're mad about this week. Right? Hold on.
Yep.
Me trying to salvage the conversation, quotations, guys. I got you chocolate, babe. Her, is it fair trade? Because if not, you're literally supporting slavery. And also, I'm a vegan now because the planet is dying and your arousal is less important than cow farts. Now, folks, if it does lead to the bedroom, which if it does, okay? If it does, okay? She pulls out a constant app You have to check boxes. Do you affirm that this act of intimacy is not reinforcing my feminine structures? You're very quiet on this, Tom.
I'm listening.
Now, I'm almost done, guys. Now, I say yes to everything like a good little simp, right?
Yeah.
Then she says, actually, I'm feeling more non-binary tonight. So we're doing emotional labor instead of sex. Tell me about your white emotions. I have to be careful, Tom, because I'm on TikTok, so you know how that goes. Yeah.
And that makes it. That actually makes it funnier.
Yeah. So listen to this, okay?
I'm ready.
At the end, then she says, "Actually, I changed my mind. Let me screenshot this environment for my friends because I don't want to be forced into something that I'm not."
That's it.
I shake my head. I leave the apartment feeling disgust, violated, and somewhat confused.
And head to the local strip club.
Yes.
That sounds about
terrible,
how it would be. That sounds about how it would be.
Yeah.
Except for when you kept referring to what she's saying, and she's saying, "I believe." You should have said, "And we believe that," because remember, it's they, them, we. We believe that you are being. You should have said it that way.
Well, hold on to this here, okay? Because I actually thank you, Tibbs. Okay, I actually read some actual garbage here on X. Yeah, folks, X does have some garbage here and there. Okay, and this is what I found. Okay, some of these comments, guys, are just crazy about Valentine's Day. Have I used holidays to hurt women? What am I doing about Valentine's Day? Now, some of the feminist writers, they go into like guilt tripping men for, right? Existing on a calendar date. Keep the flowers. We want equal pay. Dude, I'm not making this shit up, man.
I know you're not.
No.
I know you're not.
I'm not making this shit up. Here's another one, okay? Real quick before we kind of close out. And my personal favorite, listen to this. What women really want for Valentine's Day. Reproductive rights. Nothing gets me in the mood like talking about abortion over pro-life.
Jesus.
This is psychotic.
It is.
Now the conservative Valentine playbook, okay? Because I'm sure you guys are like listening. Well, where's the conservative view? Here's the conservative view as we close up. Buy the damn flowers, the big bouquet, and take me out to Capitol Grill and spend about $200 because you need to pamper me, baby, and I'm going to give you everything afterwards.
That's it, baby,
That's
right there.
Fucking conservative
That's
playbook.
it. Yeah,
that's
baby,
a conservative playbook. Lastly, get the steak medium rare with butter. Tell the waiter to leave the pronouns off the bill.
Yeah.
If she wants jewelry, get the diamonds. Conflict free, sure, but also conflict ready if some blue check tries to lecture you. And lastly, and for the love of God, have sex without a 45-minute debate about power dynamics and afterward. Exactly. Yeah, no one wants to talk about that shit.
No. And let me add one thing real quick. And
sure.
For the conservatives and that, for people, and make each other laugh, God damn it. Come on, have a good time. Laugh.
Yeah.
Have fun.
And here's a bonus base for you guys. Take her to the range. Nothing says I love you like groping 45s at 25 yards.
Oh, ripping lead down the street, baby.
That's right. Cook her dinner and don't post about it. Real love doesn't need likes.
Grammy loves to go to the shooting range.
If you're married with kids, lock the door, put some Marvin Gaye on, and remind her why she married your problematic ass.
Exactly.
Yes. And lastly, I was going to do one. What the fuck? Right?
Yeah.
Watch old reruns of Married with Children.
Yeah.
A reminder that you're not Al Bundy.
That is, or maybe you are, but it's
maybe
funny.
you are.
Maybe you are, and it's funny.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day. I'm sorry that Tom and I did not do a Savage 10 yesterday on the Spotify feed. I just needed some relaxation. I told this to Tom the other day.
Take time off, man.
I need relaxation. Sometimes I don't know when to stop working. I have a disease. It's called overworking myself.
And let me say this, Michael, real fast. You sound and look so much better today.
Really?
You sound and look rested. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I was worried about you.
I was worried about me.
Man, you are back.
I'm back.
You're right.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back in the shadow again. I'm back.
Back, baby. Back.
Back in the shadow again.
Yeah, man.
This had been a Truth Productions media episode. Thank you for listening.